I mean, Cocoon right now. I'm not quite a butterfly. The idea is not a butterfly. Ideas in Cocoon. So it hit me lucky. I said maybe. Kept my energy open. You know, you write me. I write about 85% of the script. I leave 15 for God to walk in the room when we're shooting. When you came to that night, I was like, okay, this guy's it. First, I saw you outside the spot. I didn't know who you was. I was like, oh, okay, somebody. And then, because I just wasn't focused, when I came and I met you, you was like, bro, we was like, oh, okay, dude. And that's right at that point. I was like, yeah.
We connected right there.
It's luck. And then I seen you over there rehearsing with him. I seen your little bravado. Bro. I love it.
Come on, I got it, bro.
Yup. It's creative bravado. And I was like, look what he's doing. He's pushing her. He's talking to her like he always knew her. That was one thing I thought was dope.
Come on, you got to embody it. You got to embody it. You know what I'm saying? Because you gave me that energy, though, Jibril, giving me the energy and making me embody it, though. So shout out to you, bro.
Word, man. You talking like you already knew her. I was thinking like, does he already know her? But I didn't. Did you?
Nah, I didn't know her at all. We was just
okay.
we was just connecting. Yeah, we connected like we were like natural.
I was like, I like how he's trying to push it right now. But I only just walk by y'all. You know what I'm saying? I say, okay, they're gonna get it.
Nah, of
y'all
course.
Y'all worked on it and y'all nailed it.
We killed it. Now, Jibril, was there a specific scene during filming where you realized the movie was becoming something very special? Over to you, brother.
Oh, okay.
Caught you off guard with that one. Hold on, let me give him the horn so he could think. What's up, man?
Yeah. There was okay. Right now, I'm going to say this thing. There is an actress. Her name is Kathy Ann Hart. Give her a big shout out. She's been in Hollywood movies. I could name them, but she's in our picture. Her, she's playing Amika, the lead curator. Now, she's a stickler for her script. And so we had to, by the time we were setting up all the lights, it took us in there about 35, 40 minutes to set up the lights in this one scene. Because the set designer was decorating the table, and they were just going at it, her and Warren, going at it. And I was just watching them work it out while the scenes are going together. When I finally said action, they spit this visceral argument, word for word, back to back. And in that moment, I was like, yo, I have a movie. And I was just like, yo, yeah, you feel it. That's a good question too, because you feel it. You're like, oh, and then things start flowing. Now, you might have had a movie beforehand, but this is kind of when you start feeling yourself. The question you asked me was like, yo, when did you feel it? And I think I felt it right then and there. And you know why too? Because the room was bare. By the time Isla came and did that whole setup, she's a prop and set director. By the time Isla set up the room, you was like, oh my God, someone works here, right? And she had everything down from her product, a frito on the table. So she has a liquid brand, a frito, and she had everything in place. And by the time them two started going at it with the lighting that we put up and the blue lights that we put up, as far as like, because every time the dead wife shows up, she's under blue light and all that good stuff, man. When the set design and the DP and the lighting, everyone's working together, having the best time, and your actors know it, yo, bro. Like, it's just nothing but magic.
It's nothing but the magic. Now, Jibril, did any actors on set improvise any parts to make it feel any stronger? Did they naturally do anything and take it on?
They naturally do something, yeah, definitely.
No, I was saying, Jibril, I was saying, did the actors improvise moments that actually made the final scene stronger? Like you know what I mean? They came in and did anything natural. My bad about that.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, you remember how I said I try to write 85% and leave 15 for God to walk the room. So I just feel like, you know what? Yes, they do. Now, this is a completely scripted film, but I want things to feel natural, and I do allow for and the word is not even allow. I like to collaborate with actors to for them to bring something special. And yes, there's been several moments of that.
Come on. Now, do you feel like Boston is becoming a serious location for independent cinema? For the films and the cinema and everything that you got going on?
Yeah, I think it can be. I think it can be. I know a couple of people that are shooting here in town, so I'd like to say yes. And I wish right now I can give a shout out to people specifically, but I don't want to give away anything that's supposed to be not let go quite yet. But yeah, there's a couple people in town that are shooting musical vignettes to films to all kinds of stuff like that, man. I think they've always kind of been here. Sometimes you just need to show up in numbers, and it's a funny thing, man. It's a funny thing, and we want to get rid of. Okay, so when certain films in Universal and the big names put on films, you'll see before the movie comes on, you'll see 4 to 5 production companies' plates hit the screen before the movie even comes on, right? You're like, oh, Universal, then you'll see Searchlight, and then you see other production companies. You'll see, who are these plates that are going up? These are the production companies that are working together to make a film. Sometimes when you see black films, you see one plate. That means that film company kind of made it by themselves. That's one thing I think we just need to work on, is to have film companies even in our towns work together to make a picture, because it's just better.
Exactly. Now one of my last ones for you, Jibril, is what kind of legacy do you want the Latvian to leave behind in Boston? Over to you, my brother.
Okay, so what kind of lasting scene do I want it to leave?
Yeah, that legacy, that lasting final impression.
Legacy.
Yeah, that legacy.
Yeah, the legacy. The legacy I want the Latvian to leave is that art is prime in Boston. Like, there are artists here. We're working. We're mad talented. We're not a step behind New York. We're not a step behind LA. We're not a step behind Atlanta. We're not a step behind Paris. We're not a step behind Singapore. We're not a step behind Hong Kong. We are right there with it. Now, it's up for us to make those visions clear, and so that's really what it is, to make this film come out. There's visibility behind it. There's marketing behind it. There's podcasts behind it. There's movie theaters behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I want it to show people. Because listen, bro, I get my films pre-funded, right? All my last pictures have been pre-funded. Not all of them, but my last couple of films were pre-funded. But when I try to get money to shoot a film in Boston, the investors say, "Well, we ain't seen Black Boston like we seen Boston like you Ben Affleck, Matt Wahlberg. They haven't seen George S. Washington and Matt Pence. When I'm telling them about a film crew up in here, they wouldn't give me the bread. So I had to come in and spread it out myself, and then show them now that this is what being looks like when the inner city gets together and does their thing. And we're not just the inner city, but you know what I'm saying? So that's really what this film does. It's a great question, man, because that's really what I wanted to show investors, other people in other states, that being is big, and it's dope. Not just Southie and Eastie. Not just Southie
exactly.
and Eastie. No. So that is the impression, bro. That's a perfect last question, bro. Thank you for asking.
Exactly. Now, what after this project, what's next for you in the creative lane and for the future of filmmaking in Boston? Last one. Let's get it.
Oh, man. Okay, so I got a couple films dropping this year. One of them is The Long Walk to Justice, which is a documentary about the petrochemical company and how they've poisoned the black and brown communities throughout the United States with soil, land, sea, and air of certain communities, where a lot of communities in these places like Cancer Alley and the Houston Ship Channel, a lot of people have lymphomas, cancers, and everything. Okay, that's a documentary. I have another film coming out, Number One with a Bullet, which is about the record industry and how certain record companies are killing artists with their insurance money. And
whoa, that's about to be crazy. Hold on, let me give them the horn on that. That's gonna be nuts.
Yeah. That one stars J.D. Williams from The Wire. That stars Drea Kelly, Kelly's ex-wife. It stars Elijah Haynes. It's got a lot of great films. I shot that in Atlanta. That's coming out this year too as well. So just look out for Origin Nile Films. Look out for Jibril Haynes. Keep your eye on Stackpack, because this dude got his finger on the pulse, and I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? I love your energy, man. Thank you so much for coming to the table, meeting me in the middle, and making something happen with me, man.
Of course, Jibril, we appreciate you for coming on the Network Podcast. I can't wait to do more things, more shows, more films. Whatever you need, my brother, you make sure you get in contact with me. Any last words before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We scripted. we cut it, and we show it.
Come on. And where can they follow you at on Instagram too, Jibril? My bad about that.
Follow me. It's Director Jibril. Director Jibril. Jibril. Please come check me out. And listen, I'm always casting. Even in the middle of a film, I'm still casting. You know what I mean? I didn't want to start the film with everything going because I knew once the momentum was going, I knew I was going to need more people. So if you are an actor in town, in Bean, or anywhere in this vicinity, hit me up and let's get it busy. If you want to hit Stackpack up, hit me up. He'll let you know where we are, or you hit me up directly, and I'll let you know where we are. I have workshops. Definitely need to come to my actors workshop. So if you see an actors workshop, you're that much closer to get into a picture.
Come on, Jibril. We'll see you next time. Boston, stand the fuck up.
Word.
We out of here.
Right.
Lego.
Thanks,